Angie Harmon opens up about the unfathomable pain of losing her dog after he was shot by Instacart driver. Here, Harmon speaks to people about the traumatic incident, and why she's taking legal action to ensure this never happens again. Over a month ago, Angie Harmon heard a single gunshot from outside her home in Charlotte, North Carolina, while feeding her 2 squirrels upstairs. She immediately opened the window to hear what the commotion was about. "Oh my God! Oh my God! Did you just shoot our dog?" she heard her daughter Avery, 18, scream on the front lawn. When the Rizzoli Isles alum, 51, glanced down from the second floor, she could see her German Shepherd and Beagle mix lying helpless on the front porch step. "He was just looking up at me," Harmon remembers, sharing her heartbreak exclusively with people. Oliver, whom Harmon and her daughters rescued from an SPCA shelter in Dallas, Texas, when he was 4 years old, had been their best friend and constant companion ever since. He gave them love, they kept him safe. But a day before Easter, on Saturday, March 30th, everything changed. Harmon ran out the front door barefoot, dressed in a nightgown and jeans, and remembers yelling, "What is going on?" Man who killed Angie Harmon's dog said it attacked him, but police found no visible injuries. A few feet away, Christopher Anthony Reed, a grocery delivery service driver, stood silent after he allegedly shot their beloved canine. "We were running, screaming, crying. I remember thinking how weird, like, why isn't he helping? Why is he just watching us like entertainment?" says Harmon. The Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department learned in their investigation that after Reed delivered the food to Harmon's residence, he claimed the dog attacked him and that he defended himself by firing a single gunshot, striking and mortally wounding the dog. Per the police statement. Afterward, according to Harmon, the driver allegedly placed the gun in the front of his pants. "Yeah, I shot your dog. I shot him," Harmon claims Reed allegedly said to her at the time. She further claimed, "He just kept saying that over and over and over again. He wasn't agitated. He wasn't afraid. He wasn't mad. He wasn't sorry. He wasn't helping us. He wasn't anything." I was like, "What are you talking about?" Moments later, she saw Oliver bleeding heavily on the concrete. He had been shot in his back right shoulder. According to Harmon, the impact broke all 5 of his ribs, and the bullet went through his lung, bounced off his stomach, and then exited under his left arm. But the dog was still alive. Angie Harmon shares "Don't give up" message after her dog is shot and killed by Instacart driver. When she quickly returned to the house to grab towels, her youngest daughter Avery, 15, was shaking and crying. She was like, "Mommy, no. Go take care of him. Help Oliver, help Oliver," Harmon recalls. But as soon as Harmon tried to lift him, she says her legs gave out. "We pick Ollie up all the time, but I couldn't get him in the car," she admits. While Avery called 911, Harmon says she and her daughter lifted the dog, but they were both traumatized by his physical appearance. Immediately, Harmon rushed Oliver to an emergency vet. While the doctors tried to revive him, she remained in shock on her hands and knees in the parking lot sobbing. "I just couldn't breathe. I couldn't get up, I couldn't do anything, and I couldn't help him as much as I kept trying, I kept failing," she says. "When I went in there, they were doing CPR on him, and they did that for 7 to 13 minutes. And then everything just got really still. There I was watching him covered in his blood." In court documents obtained by People, Harmon is now suing Instacart and Reed, claiming she believed she was interacting with the delivery driver named Merle on the app, whose profile picture depicted an older woman, while answering questions about her order prior to the incident. However, her attorney claims that Reed, whose father's name is Merle, per records viewed by People, was the one who arrived at Harmon's property to deliver the groceries. The suit alleges Reed was impersonating Merle on the Instacart app, and consequently Harmon had no idea she had been communicating with Reed, who is described in the documents as a tall and intimidating younger man. It's just so unnecessary. If this man was afraid of dogs, why is he a delivery person hiding under a false identity, carrying a gun? Harmon questions. If he's so scared of dogs, why wouldn't he have pepper spray, an air horn, or a stick? There's no way that this man was in such bodily danger that he needed a gun to shoot our 43-pound dog. When Harmon and her 2 daughters Avery and Emery visited Oliver at the vet later on, he was struggling to survive. My girls repeated, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry," over and over again, and it was heartbreaking. Harmon says,